What's up, folks? Today I am behind but excited to finally get this video to you. This was in March of 2023 at our first Cedar Lake tournament of the year, and here it is January 2024 before I'm finally able to get it out. I really enjoyed this video just because tons of fish catches, big fish, and we were able to really establish a pattern and dial it down, and it feels good to put a pattern together like that. Come on in here with me and I'll show you what I'm talking about. How about you now? Whisper test.
Whisper eye test.
So there I was, balls deep in hand grenade pins. Well, folks, here we are, Cedar Lake. What is this, fourth stop of the series?
Yeah,
I think it's our fourth stop of the series. This is a lake everybody looks forward to. There's a lot of big fish get caught. The only thing that's kind of discouraging about this lake is we can only keep 2 fish over 18 inches and 4 fish under 14 inches. So a big bag here is 12 pounds. That's a pretty big bag. But as good as this place is fishing right now, I would say that it's going to take 12 pounds to even be in the money. One problem I'm seeing right now is we're coming around the corner, we can't fish very far away, and every point on this end of the lake is covered with boats, and this is the only place we have to fish. So we're gonna get out here and see what we can do, see if we can't bring in 12 pounds and a little bit of money. Come on with us. So me and Dakota are both pretty notorious for starting out the day with some kind of top water. He was throwing a walking bait, I was throwing a buzz bait, and pretty early in the morning, Dakota was able to hook up on his walking bait. Yeah.
I'll swap it up.
Throw that double rig for a little bit. I think that's gonna be the ticket today anyway, to be honest with you. Oh shit. Slot fish, ain't it?
Probably. Oh, good night, son.
That's that fucking braid.
I know.
Yeah, that's definitely a slot, unfortunately.
Well, it felt good to catch one on top water, though.
Oh, absolutely.
15 inches.
How many?
15. That would have been a good under to have. On board today, though. Not quite what we're looking for, but that's okay.
Key element of that bite right there, we didn't know it at the time, but later on, that grass edge was going to be one of the key elements in this pattern we were putting together.
Got him?
I think so.
Net?
No. Might be a good under, but I don't need net. I think he's a perfect under, actually.
That'd be fucking sweet. Yeah, he's under 14.
Oh yeah, 13. So I put the second fish of the day in the boat, and I'm throwing something totally different. I'm throwing a donkey rig. Donkey rig, if you don't know, is 2 flukes on separate rigs, and they kind of walk back and forth. That pattern right there that I was talking about before, grass edge, that is a big deal. And one's a fluke, 1 bite's a fluke, 2 bites is a pattern. So we're gonna start narrowing that down from here pretty quick. Guess I better weigh him, hadn't I?
Oh my God. Look out.
Did you get me?
That was a big fish.
Get back in him.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Did he miss it?
I don't know if he missed it or what, but I had to reel down to set the hook. And whenever I fucking finally got back, caught back up, he wasn't there. Good one?
No. Might be an under.
Be fine.
Oh yeah, he's a thick little under.
Little
Thick little under.
Thick boy. I know you got a fucking buddy up there somewhere.
Go 10. Oh yeah. 10.5. Red and white gotta go, my man. I broke one off back here in the middle of fucking wintertime in about 2 foot of water on a fluke. He was a whopper. Made me fucking good one?
No. I think it's a slot fish, probably.
Yeah, looks like it.
Chick magnet strikes again.
I'd say once I get over to that bank over there, I'll probably throw on the junior.
Ooh. Close your mouth. Look here. Just over 13, baby.
Sweet, that's perfect.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you might want to get a weight on him. He'll probably be one that we don't end up culling. If he's just perfect like that. He's probably over a pound, I bet.
Yeah. I thought he was going to be a slot fish.
I did too. Pound 3, pound 4.
Pound 1.
We'll take him.
Or nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
For a total weight of 2.9 pounds. Killing the game today.
Now all we gotta do is catch 2 5-pounders and we'll have a damn good sack.
Yeah, that's all we've got to do.
No big deal. Right here's one. Watch this. Hello.
Should have been, shouldn't it?
Yeah. So by this point you've seen we've thrown quite a few things. We've caught fish on square bills, buzz baits, walking baits, the donkey rig, a fluke. But you'll notice right here, Dakota was able to make this cast right across the tip of this point, and you can't really see it on the camera, but there's a weed edge that comes out into the water, oh good 10, 15 feet, and he casts right off the tip of that point, right along that weed edge, and that's when he catches our first over for our limit. There's all kinds of shad out off this point.
That feels like a better fish.
Decent?
Yeah, probably worth netting.
Get him over here. Take it easy on him. It's a pretty good fish.
Ready? He's barely hooked.
Man, he might be just shy. God damn it. That's a good fish, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's long.
Yeah, he might go. Let's see.
He ain't very heavy, but he's a long
No, he
one.
didn't weigh much.
Atta boy.
Here, I got this. Go ahead and set it down.
That might at least get us our 5th fish.
One over, yeah. I don't think if he makes it, he ain't gonna weigh much. I bet he only weighs 3 pounds. 3.5 maybe. Get out of there.
I think he will make 18 though. He's long.
He's pretty long. Look at that tail. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Oh, easy. Easy.
Got to be over 18.
Yep, got to touch 18.
He just barely over. About 18 and a quarter. A quarter.
Yeah, we're gonna cull him, but that's a good start.
Yep, it feels good to have at least one in the boat though.
For sure.
Man, not even 3 pounds.
He's a skinny boy. That's a post spawner.
215.
That's a post spawner.
That hurts.
Better than what we had.
18 and a quarter inch fish, and it's only 2 pounds, 15 ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is better than what we had.
Doubled our sack. You caught that fish almost exactly where I caught my first fish with a chick magnet the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That exact chick magnet.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're deadly.
You better check your line. I raked it a couple times, I think.
Huh?
I raked it a couple times, I think.
I mean, I want one to just absolutely wallop it. Full breach out of the water, and then I'll break his neck on the hook set.
You know, I don't know if I've ever seen a fish neck before.
They're real small. You got to really look hard.
I mean, does a fish have a neck, or is it just? Yeah, I guess they ain't even got shoulders. Kind of like a snake. Just got head and back.
Well, a snake is nothing but neck.
Well, I guess you got a point there. A fish.
You can have neck without shoulders.
A fish is nothing but back, and a snake is just a long neck.
Neck all the way to his asshole.
Past that, all the way to the end. Oh, get it. God damn it. There he is.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Coming right to you.
Ooh. I just about didn't catch him.
That one might.
What's wrong with your tail, dude? Why is it so short?
He is a short fucker.
Yeah.
He swatted it. It come out, didn't it? Holy shit. He swatted at that 3 times. I watched him every time.
These fish are dumb. They're dumb.
I watched him 3 times. Please go 18.
Sound like Ricky Bobby. Please be 18.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
18 and a quarter.
Good.
18 and a quarter.
Well, we're culling now, baby.
He's got a little weight to him, too.
That fish weighs more than the one I just caught, I guarantee you.
Yeah, he's 3.5.
Mine should be about 3.5.
Yeah, he should.
If not, maybe a little more. Long as it is.
A little crackhead fish. 3.7.
Ain't nobody busier than a crackhead. No job, nowhere to be, busy as hell.
3.7. That fish swatted at that 3 different times. He was sitting, had it right here. Right here. And he went, oop, missed it. Oop, missed it.
They're something's got them retarded today. I don't know what it is, but they got a little bit of that tism.
He had a pretty good lick of it. So by this point, I had just landed our second over for our limit, and that puts us at a full limit, but it's not that big of a limit. We've got our 2 fish over 18 inches and our 4 fish under 14 inches, but we've both started throwing that fluke, and the key element is just spending as much time right there in that couple feet from that weed edge. What I'm doing with this Fluke, what we're both doing with this Fluke, is we cast it all the way up on top of the weeds, and we just pull it off the top of the weeds, and when it hits that weed edge, it falls right off of it. Short twitches, slow. That's when we slow it down within that couple feet of that grass. That's where all of our bites are coming from. As soon as it drops off that weed edge, little flicks. Lots of time floating in the water. That's where we're getting all our bites. Put him at the top of my...
Boy, you fucking 10-ringed him.
I don't think he's gonna help us. Ain't no way.
I bet he's glad too.
By God, I got him hooked. And the wind up. Let's see, what was it? Red and white?
I believe red was our smallest one.
Ah, fuck,
Or
we
it
just
was at
lost
one
one
time.
off my coal tag.
God damn. Get your big goofy ass back in there, you short tail having ass bitch.
He's way smaller than that one. God damn it.
I don't know if that one you just caught's gonna cull anything.
I don't think it will. Here's our other option right here. No. Nope. That's probably that fish that you fucking missed this morning.
Hmm?
That's probably the fish you missed this morning.
I didn't miss it.
You missed him.
He fucking missed my bait. I didn't miss him.
100% your fault.
Not a chance.
All right, let's go to the dam. Hope, hope, hope.
Oh, he's got it. That's a good one.
You ready? You ready? You ready?
Yeah, boy. Yeah, he'll cull.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he'll
a 4-pounder.
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw my big one out.
Let's see what we got.
Man, that was a fun eat to watch. I looked up and both of us seen him eat that at the same time.
Boy, it felt good.
I bet.
315. So there's a pound, Cole.
What you got? 315?
315. Yours was 215, that's what it says?
Yeah. Find him. I think this is him here. Yeah.
Better make sure.
It's gotta be.
This is 3.7.
He's a lively son of a bitch. This is 215. I can't even grab him.
Control the
My
camera
fish
here.
is longer.
I guess I better double check him, hadn't I? God damn,
No,
what
yours
that
is
said.
heavier. Look at the.
No, I mean length.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah, he'll go.
easy.
All right, I'm letting this one go.
All right,
That's good coal there.
hell yeah.
Bye. See you later. Bye, Felicia. Man, it feels good.
Third over in a boat, same thing, right off that weed edge. Normally, no matter how good they're biting, I'm still trying to refine it and, you know, maybe change a color, might change the area in the water column, even by a little bit, just changing what size line I'm running. I've actually switched to this point. You'll notice I went to that orange rod. That orange rod I've got there has 14-pound sunline. That helps it sink a little bit faster. And before I was running 20-pound fluorocarbon, and it was holding it too high in the water column. By switching to that 14, it's let it, when I come off that weed edge, it will fall just a little bit faster. That 20-pound was keeping it right on the top, and they weren't really wanting to break the surface. So I switched to this 14-pound and start getting more bites. that just that little bit faster fall is triggering them a lot better. Now, we've had our limit for a pretty good while, 2 overs, 4 unders, but it's not a very big limit. Our unders are pretty small. We're talking like 12 inches, and ideally, you need them to be like 13 and a half, 13 and 3/4, as close to that 14-inch mark as you can get. And our overs are just barely over 18, anywhere from 18 to like 19, 19 and a quarter. They're both just over 3 pounds, which is usually not big enough to win this lake. And we're fishing on down my favorite stretch of bank, and right across the way is a point that me and Dakota call Money Point. We've won a lot of money off that point, placed high in tournaments because of it. I've caught my biggest bass in a tournament. Actually, at this point, the biggest bass I've ever caught on a public body of water come off this point. So we shoot across the lake, and not long after we get there, I'm tossing this fluke across this weed edge, and both of us see something big grab my fluke. I'm just now getting to where I can see that grass line.
Yeah, me too. Right there's the first little patch I've seen.
Yeah, and it goes way the fuck back there.
Oh my goodness, I seen him.
Oh, get the net, get the net.
Oh my goodness, I seen
this
him.
Might be a striper. It's fucking running, son.
I seen it, it's big.
If this is a largemouth, it's fucking world record.
I'm not joking you. I seen it swipe at it. It's fucking big. If that's a largemouth, Dustin,
I think it's a striper. It's gotta be a striper.
Don't say that. Say it's a largemouth. I don't need it to be a striper.
He's went down in the grass on me.
Fuck, it is a striper. Damn it. They're still fun to catch though.
Oh yeah. I'd rather not lose this hook if I can get away with it.
Man, I was really hoping for that to be a larger one, because I seen him swipe at it.
I did too.
And I was like, oh my God. As soon as I seen that swipe.
Holy shit.
You're fucking hard on them big stripers.
I am.
I ain't never caught a big striper. I'd like to. We're gonna have to, one of these days, we're gonna have to get up here.
This might be my biggest one.
We're gonna have to come up here and try to catch him one day.
That would be fun. Man, I'm really impressed with this 14-pound sunline.
Yeah, that's a dandy.
God bless.
Ready?
Okay, on the next one, I think I can get him.
Oh my goodness. It's too bad that ain't a largemouth.
Golly.
Could you imagine? That's still a, if that was a largemouth, I'd quit. We're going to the boat ramp right now.
100%. Good God, boy.
What a fish though. Regardless, I mean.
How about that?
I bet that was fun.
Here, get a picture if you would.
Yeah, let me know when your camera's ready.
I'm ready.
You're gonna have to long arm him. We got a couple of them.
Appreciate you. I am gonna weigh him though. My biggest one's like mid 12s.
He's a big old bitch.
I actually think that one I caught last, that mid 12, was bigger than this. $10.4.
Not quite. Still a dandy.
Man, that was fun. That is hard
Watching
to
that thing attack that fluke was really cool.
I'm gonna have to retie after that.
What a dandy.
How about that? Come on. Off he goes.
What a dandy. How about that?
Well, as you can see, that's not what we're after. That's not gonna do it. Man, it was fun, because really it's on pretty light setup, 14-pound test, 610 medium heavy, and in the grass. So that was pretty sketchy. But I think it was my biggest striper I've caught out of this lake. I've caught quite a few big stripers by accident, but that's not going to bring us home any money at the weigh-in. So let's continue our quest to do a little culling here.
That looks like it could be a good under.
It very well could be. Might be a little too much though.
I was about to say, he looks
kind of long.
Long and lean.
Yeah, I would say the chances of him being under 14 are slim. God damn, he was not coming off. I went out his lip and back in.
That's how we like them.
Ain't no way he's under 14. By God.
Is he really?
Hell yeah, he is.
Or what's he weigh?
Let's see what he weighs.
That's the real question, because he ain't very thick.
Let's see what he weighs. I bet he goes over 10.
Yeah, he's over 10, I'd imagine.
£1 pound even.
That's a coal. Oh my God.
That puts us at 11 and...
That was a good fish too.
I guess didn't think about it. Probably should have retied when you put that big one on.
Well,
It's a pretty good cull.
yeah. Well, fuck. Hang on.
Good one?
No.
Ooh, he might cull. I forget what we got.
On the Magnum, baby.
Let's see. It's gonna be hard for us to cull any better than what we got, I think.
Pound one.
I think so.
I don't think he's gonna do
Pound
that.
even. No, we got another 15 ouncer in there. Yeah, we got a 15 ouncer.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
14.
Fucking skinny bitch. They'll bite that Magnum though.
Oh yeah. So, according to my scale, we got right around 12 pounds, which, you know, it very well could get into the money. And Dakota always does a little digging on folks on the way to get the truck to load the boat up, and he seems to think that most people didn't do very good. So we just might be in a little money here.
Don't sound like anybody's had too good of a day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising as fuck.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I talked to about 4 people and they all told me the same thing.
I caught a big old striper today.
Yeah, Dustin caught a 10-pound striper.
That would help you guys win.
We might need it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd probably put us in the top.
I mean, I think you can liberate it.
Oh yeah. Look at that look at that bottom lip. These always look a lot smaller when you put them in the weigh-in bag.
Ooh, look at that one.
You see that one? Yeah.
Come here.
That one, sis. You guys said you didn't do good?
We didn't. That ain't that big. That's only like 3.5 pounds. Randy puts a whole bunch of water in his bag, so it looks like he's got some fish in there.
Got 40 gallons of water in there.
Too much water.
Carrying it like this.
Have to bring a wheelbarrow next time.
When I seen Dustin's, we both seen his swipe at his bait when it bit. And I seen that when I seen it swipe, I thought, holy shit. I didn't know it was a striper at the time. I immediately dropped everything, went and grabbed the net.
Yeah, that one he had. He said the hook, and he's like, good one. And it just took off.
He didn't know he was
even know-
hooked.
No, he didn't know. 1, 2, 3. It'll probably be more.
Big fish, 5 pounds, don't we?
Got a 5-pounder in there?
No, no, we ain't got a big fish.
5, 2, 3, no, they don't get it. I got them 2 good ones. They're like twins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's no 15 or 16.
Yep. I knew we had one that was close. Yeah, no shit. You can't
We
find
thought
them.
we had another one, but he touched it and we didn't keep him.
We had one closer than that. We had a hard time figuring out if we was gonna keep it or not.
1207.
Thank you. Yeah, that's half a pound difference.
I might not get any money today, but I beat Randy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
What? You beat us?
Yeah. I don't know why you expect anything less.
Get him out there a little further. Thank you. I can run him down there.
You sure?
Well, got all weighed in and just barely missed the money. 4th place, just over 12 pounds. And I feel pretty fortunate with the day we had. It seemed like there were just a handful of teams that did really well, and about 3/4 of the pack didn't do well at all. So we were able to be just outside the money, and I'm pretty happy with that, considering our overs just barely even got over the 18-inch mark that we needed. So appreciate you stopping by. Link to all the stuff I used, fishing report, cameras that I use this. I know I get a lot of questions about what kind of camera I use to follow me around. Link for that is in the description. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe.